Welcome to AG Chelsea TV. In this video content, we take a look at the latest Chelsea news and our views on it. All news is collected by us from reliable and quality sources. And now to the main content. But Football Club have claimed that Lyon defender Castello Lukaku is unwilling to sign a new deal with the League One club, as he is aware that Tottenham and Chelsea are considering a move for him this summer. Lukaku has come on leaps and bounds over the last couple of years since breaking into Lyon's first team, having established himself as a mainstay in Laurent Blanc's backline. After another very good season, in spite of his injury issues, it's not exactly a surprise that several big clubs have expressed their interest in Mike Maignan. Chelsea, as reported by Gazzetta dello Sport, are one of them, but it will not be easy to sign the Frenchman. Milan will only evaluate triple-digit offers, and it remains to be seen if the Stamford Bridge side are willing to pay that much for a goalkeeper. Furthermore, Milan are preparing a renewal. The current deal expires in 2026, which will include a significant pay rise. Maignan could receive a salary similar to Rafael Leao, who signed a new deal at €5 million plus easy bonuses. In short, the Rossoneri really want to keep him. Ever since Karim Benzema confirmed that he was set to leave the Bernabeu, Kai Havertz's name keeps popping up as a potential replacement. Fabrizio Romano has claimed that Real Madrid is the priority for the young Chelsea forward and that they'll ask for him in the coming days. The Daily Mail has also claimed that the German has been told to either extend his current contract or he will be sold. Bild in Germany has claimed that he and Bellingham will be the first arrivals for the club in the summer window too. Plenty of smoke rising up here. A wealth of experience at the top level for only 23 years old, having scored the winner in a Champions League final and having 34 international caps to his name. The Aiken native plays up front for Chelsea but is known for his ability to drop deep, link the play, and for his previous club Leverkusen was more of a 9/10 hybrid. Havertz has fantastic close control and dribbling ability that, despite not being seen too often at Stamford Bridge in recent times, was the reason they paid an initial £72 million for his services in the first place. With just 2 years remaining on his contract, we're at that traditional sign or sell point which Real will be well aware of. Seapology.com puts his wages at £150,000 per week, which won't be difficult for the Spanish club to match or improve on either. From a stats perspective, 9 goals and a single assist doesn't look that impressive, but Chelsea's struggles have been well documented and Real will be focusing on his previous performances and potential with the right players around him. Stats-wise, it's clear how his passing could be utilized in a similar role to Benzema. While the talent of Fernandez is undoubted, the Blues are yet to see his full potential, which could be unlocked by having a partner such as Caicedo, who is an engine in midfield. As per FBref, the two are extremely similar in their capabilities. However, Enzo prevails as a slightly better ball player than the 21-year-old, averaging a huge 9.25 progressive passes per 90 to Caicedo's 6.28. A pattern is followed in the Brighton Gems' favour in terms of defensive attributes, averaging more interceptions tackles per 90 than the Argentinian and a significantly better outlet of aerial protection, with 1.06 aerials 1 to Enzo's 0.47 per 90. Chelsea picked up the ex-Benfica ace for good reason, with the midfielder forming a deadly partnership in Portugal with former teammate Florentino Luis, lauded as the Eagles' anchor. Pochettino could therefore get the best out of the 22-year-old by signing Caicedo, who could act as a dominant defensive partner for the World Cup winner in a similar system to how he played at the Amex beside the likes of Alexis Mac Allister and Billy Gilmore. According to a report from Spanish outlet Fitches, Andre Onana is valued at €50 million, and Chelsea are now closing in on his capture. But the format of the transfer is unclear as the Blues look to land him from Serie A club Inter Milan. The reported €50 million asking price seems reasonable for a player of his ability, and Chelsea must look to get the deal done. The 27-year-old is at the peak of his career and could make an immediate impact in the Premier League. He could also sort out Chelsea's goalkeeping position for the foreseeable future. Newly appointed Chelsea manager Mauricio Pochettino needs to bring in a reliable goalkeeper, and Onana would be a quality acquisition. The Cameroonian goalkeeper has proven his quality in Inter Milan, helping them reach the final of the Champions League. He has the ability to transform Chelsea at the back. Meanwhile, The report claims that Chelsea have a number of fringe players they could involve in the operation to bring down the €50 million asking price for the Inter Milan star. Romelu Lukaku is currently on loan at the Italian club, and the Belgian international could be involved in the transfer if Inter Milan are willing to sign him permanently. Wojciech Szczęsny is reportedly being targeted for a return to the Premier League, where he previously played for Arsenal. Szczęsny has been a long-standing first-choice goalkeeper at the Allianz Stadium, and consistently delivers strong performances when called upon. He has the support of Juventus manager Max Allegri, which should ideally be a compelling reason for him to remain in Turin. However, every player has a price, and Szczęsny may have a desire to return to the Premier League before concluding his career. Tatajuve reveals that both Manchester United and Chelsea are showing interest in securing his signature, as both clubs seek to strengthen their goalkeeping options. They view Szczęsny as an upgrade over their current choices and may actively pursue his acquisition as soon as possible. Aston Villa and Brighton Hove Albion are now considered potential destinations for Chelsea youngster Cesare Cacciadi. Those claims come from the Italian media, where outlet Calcio Mercato features a story on the 20-year-old's future. Following a loan spell at Reading, where the youngster had 2 goals in 19 appearances, it said he could be up for a bigger challenge next season. Several Italian clubs are ready to carry out a survey to get him signed this summer, but Chelsea may actually have other plans. Calcio Mercato says the Blues want him to taste the Premier League, and that's where Aston Villa and Brighton are brought in. The outlet names those possibilities, also pointing out that excellent relations the Seagulls have with Chelsea. There are, however, no details whether Aston Villa and Brighton are making any moves to get the youngster signed already. And that is also the last content in today's video. If you enjoy the video, please leave us one like and one subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell to not miss the latest content from us.